This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. So next topic we are going to discuss on functional design document FS.
Functional documents.
Yeah.
Functional design document, I see.
Yeah. Or you will say FS, functional solution.
So they have
Okay.
both names, functional design documents and functional
FS document, functional solution document.
functional solution document.
Yeah.
Solution.
Okay. So what is functional solution means? If the we will discuss on their requirements, client requirements. Okay. If that requirement is possible to configure or set up in SAP, that is called the standard configuration or standard setup. Okay. If the requirement is not fulfilling with our standard SAP, then we need to do a development. Okay. We need to do the development. To do the development, we need the two people. One is functional consultant
Function
and
program.
second one is technical consultant.
Yeah.
Functional means we and technical means he is a ABAPer
Mhm.
who writes the code.
Right.
Okay. So this ABAPer knows only technical. We knows the what is a function to be developed.
Right.
Okay. So we need to give a document to the this consultant to understand what needs to be developed. That document is nothing but a called FS document. Okay. So this document we will give it to, we will write and we will give to technical person. Okay. Because technical person don't know what needs to be developed until unless you give a document. Okay. That is called the functional document. The next is we need to write the document. Okay. In this first step is you need to understand requirement. So what requirement you are fulfilling to the client, that is main important. Okay. I will take you one example. Printing form. Printing form means they need a custom form with their company's logo and some other stuff. They want to get into a form and they want to print that form during production. This is the requirement. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now in this is we cannot fulfill with our standard SAP. That is confirmed because this is a custom logo, custom fields or some data they want in a different format. All this is not as a standard. Okay. So once you understand the requirement, then you need to design selection screen. Selection screen means for any transaction code, you will get a one selection screen. like you need to enter material code, plant, or some other things you need to enter, MRP controller, all these you need to enter. That
Right.
is called this design selection screen. First you need to design the selection screen. So in the selection screen, example, you want to put material code. Second thing is plant, and then production order number, or and you may record MRP controller. These are the fields you need on the selection screen. So these you need to understand what are the fields it should required on the selection screen. So you will list down all these fields. Okay. Next, once you list down that one, you will explain. That means once you enter this one, I will click on execute. Okay. Once I click on execute, my print has to come. This is the need requirement. Okay. Now, once you execute, you enter the selection screen. Once you execute, so you need to pull or you need to print the required data. Okay. Required data on the paper.
Right.
So what data you need to print on the paper, that you need to identify what are the data. Okay. Data fetching. This data fetching is which data you want to print on the paper, that data you need to fetch. Okay. The data is like logo, means company logo, order. You need to list down all. Okay. Order number, material, plant, GR date, means goods receipt date. Okay. Components, operations details. Okay. Components details. Component details means what is the components you used, how much quantity you used, from where, which storage location, all these details. Operation means operation 10, 20, 30, like that. Okay. And if it is any batch is there, batch number, all these are the data you need to print on the paper. These you need to list down. Okay. So this is, as a functional consultant, you will say these items I need. Okay. On the selection screen, what you need to tell, and when it is printing, you need to tell what is the data you need to print. Okay. And then you need to give some standard SAP have some programs. Okay. Standard SAP will have some programs. Those programs are called what do you call?
Transition codes.
No. BAPI and Nicholas, what you will call standard programs?
Standard program. You talk about body or not?
BAPI, BADI, and functional.
Ellie.
Body and BAPI and function module.
Function
But
module,
work,
correct.
yeah, but always we prefer to work with body. It's better than BAPI. It's something else. BAPI is lower level a little bit, but best idea is to work with body. developed
Yeah,
through the BID, change and through BID. Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So now you need to identify what are the function modules. Okay, function modules or BAPIs you can suggest to the ABAPer, which is suitable to print these, which is suitable to fetch this data. Okay, if it is a standard function module is there, you need to give that function module. Okay, in case if the standard module is not there, you need to tell the ABAPer, so there is no standard module, function module or program, you need to develop a own program. This information also we will write. Okay, now wherever the data elements are there, for each this you need to give the details, technical details also, like field name you need to give and logic you need to give. Okay, for each field in the selection screen fields and in the data fetching, all for all fields, because ABAPer don't know where this field is and which table it is, he don't know. Okay, so you need to explain what is the field name, standard field name, and from where he has to pick. Okay, so how you can do is, first thing is you need to understand this is a production order data. So production order data is stored in a different table. Okay, either if you know those table names, is it fine, otherwise you can Google, means you can search the details like production order, SAP tables for production order, you can search. Okay, SAP table for production order. Okay, so these are the main tables: AFKO, AFPO, okay, AFVC, AFVU. Okay, example, I will take the AFKO. These are the production order related tables, and you need to identify where your data is there. For example, I am going to the one table. To view the data tables, SC16N is a transaction code, any table, and you enter AFP, AFKO. This is actually the header level. Okay, header level means only order will be there and the dates will be there. You won't find here the material code. Okay, if you want a material code, you need to go to the AFPO is the table. You need to identify which table your data will be there. AFPO. Okay, so here you will find, yeah, you can see material. Okay, and order quantity is there. So material, what is the field name? MATNR. Okay, you need to identify, means you need to enter the material code here, MATNR,
I see.
and you need to enter some logic here. Logic means like material code should be available in MARA table. MARA is the material, MARA is the table where all materials will get stored. Okay, you are validating already this material exists or not. Okay, and you need to give the error message also. Error message means, for example, he enters some ABCD material, ABCD you put it, but you first you need to check that material is there in the MARA table. If it is not there, what message you want to populate, you need to give.
What is MARA table?
All the material codes it will store in a MARA. Whenever you create a material in MM01, it will get stored in a MARA table.
Okay, so the material means you put the code number
Yeah,
SMRN, something like this. The
correct.
other you
Example
go
I will
back.
tell you. For example, you can see MARA is a table where all your materials is exist. Okay. Here, for example, first we have created the Honda car one. Okay.
Mhm.
So first you need to check whether this material is there or not. How you can check? Enter the material and execute. If we execute, material is coming means it is their material. Which plant and everything is later. At least material is there or not, first you need to check. Okay. If for example, you put some other, okay, and you try to fetch the data, okay, system will, if you execute, you can see in the bottom, it will give you the message, no values found. So this is called the error message. If the material code is not there, what error message you need to populate, you need to tell, like material does not exist. Okay. So if material is they did not find in this table, so evaporator will populate a message in the bottom. Otherwise, what will happen is system try to fetch, it will try to find the material code. Okay. It is waste of system time and your time. Okay. Like this, you need to enter all the fields. What is the logic? Another
And
example,
these
plant.
and these fields we take it from AC16N, right?
Correct. You need to identify the table and field names.
Table and field names.
Yes. You need to give these details to them.
That's we take it out from MARA table.
Yeah. For material code, it is a MARA table.
So 60
Plant is another. Yeah.
AC16N. Can we say AC16N is MARA table, right?
No. SC16N is the transaction code to view all your tables. Tables
Okay.
data.
To view all tables data. Okay.
Yeah.
But and what is MARA table?
That is MARA table is one table where your material code is stored.
Material code is stored.
Hmm.
Material codes are stored.
Okay. Like AFKO, AFPO, all these are the tables.
Okay, can you go back the other on SAP one time, please?
Yeah.
Okay, you put the MARA, you put first SE16N, right, sir?
Correct.
And when you put the SE16N,
Yeah.
then click it, and this will come. And this MARA will come automatically over there,
No,
right?
no, no. Whatever the you enter earlier, it will show you that one. Otherwise, this is a screen.
Okay, so
Okay.
how we understand which one is MARA table?
By experience.
I see.
That is experience. Second thing is you need to search what is the table name.
Yeah, table name is, we can find it, table name.
Yeah. Correct.
It's from the transaction code.
Okay.
Uh, So if you click the here front of the table, what kind of tables names are? Is it the same name
It will
tables?
no, it will give you the 1,000 tables.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, for list means you will get thousands of tables.
Mhm.
You should know which table is for which data it is storing. Okay.
Okay.
So we are talking about the AFPO, production order. Okay, item. So the next here another example, like you want to identify the plant name. Okay,
Yeah.
plant name, plant field. So
Mhm.
here you need to search where is the plant. You can see plant is there, and its field name is, you can see, DWERK. This is a field name. Okay,
Yeah. But Mr. Vasu, when you put the other table name,
correct.
there was a material table, right?
Okay.
And then
Yes.
material table on the bottom of that it says plant. In front of the plant was a different table or the same table that you just selected? Uh,
Tabular field, you're saying.
okay, can you
Tabular field.
okay, I have to understand this. Can you go back with the first Mara table name and then we can see what happened? Yeah.
Mara won't have the plant name.
No?
No.
Okay.
You cannot find the plant. You can search here, click on the search button and enter plant.
I see. No.
These are status search. It won't be having plant detail.
Okay.
Okay. So finding a right table is difficult, but with an experience you'll come to know which table is having the which field. Okay.
So
Maybe Marcy, MARC.
Yeah,
Maybe
I know
Marcy
that.
it has it. Yeah.
That is
There is
material and
another.
code combination. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We have
Okay.
again another one.
Yeah.
no.
So
Mard maybe.
yeah.
Maybe it has an inventory and
Yeah, all these are the different tables, but what is your purpose you should understand. Based on
yeah.
which purpose you are building this one.
Mm.
So the plant is a common, you will find in so many tables, but you should not search all these tables. You should know which table you will have this field.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
And for each field, you need to understand from which table you need to tell. Okay. Plant should be in. Actually, this is a table for T001W is the table actually. And plant searching is WRKS. Works is a field for a plant and it should be in this table. Okay. Like our plant is 7777. So that plant should be there in this table. Otherwise, what will happen? Unnecessarily, you are searching different data. You can see. Enter that value and press enter. It should display the record. Okay.
Yeah, this one is better. Yeah, T001W. Yes, this one is the best.
This
Yeah.
is for only for plant.
Yeah, that's very good. Yeah.
Okay.
We use the
So if
same for I3. Yeah.
yeah, if plant is not there, you should ask them to exist, does not exist. Error message. Okay. Like this is an example. Like this, you need to identify for all these fields. Okay. So that's all. And you need to give, once you have given this one, you should tell testing. Testing means he has to, once the code is developed, he has to do the testing before giving to us to test it. Okay, that is called the unit testing. He has to do the unit testing.
Unit testing.
Okay, for that you need to give some data like material code or material code like Honda underscore car and plant 7777 and order number. Okay, 1000 maybe 260. These details you need to give. So he will input this data in the selection screen and he will test the print is coming or not. Once it is coming and it is as per your expectations, he will tell you, you test it. So then functional consultant will test it. Okay. So functional.
But what is the purpose of this whole scenario?
Purpose is production order printing. You are printing a production order details. That is a requirement.
I see. Okay.
Okay. Whole purpose is we are, whatever the client requirement is, he want a printout.
Okay.
Okay. But that printout with his expectation is not there in SAP, standard SAP. So for that we are developing a new program.
Okay. So when we print the document, that document will cover each and everything?
Correct.
I see.
All these details he is expecting. So all these details it will get printed on the okay, printed. Okay.
So we will see now the printout, any order that we did it in a previous production. Then we'll see how the printout come out, right?
Yeah, correct.
And we'll see what is included in the printout.
Yeah. Okay. So this is called the functional design document. This all information you will put in a Word document. Okay. So how much you detail explained, ABAP work will become easy. If you are not given the proper information, so you cannot build the proper program. Correct, Nicholas?
Yes, it is not easy, man. Sometimes we give a lot of detail and they give
FS
us
writing is
hard time, very hard
correct.
time. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not
FS
simple as,
writing is not an easy simple.
This
Okay.
is
yes.
a dry subject.
Yeah.
Not dry subject. You should have the experience on finding all these details.
Yeah. We can put little more spices on it.
Yeah. Okay. So any questions on this one? Is it fine? Nicholas?
Not yet.
Yeah. It is nice, but I tell you, maybe in the future we'll ask you some help. Maybe you can have some assistance because sometimes I got a help from some colleague in Bangalore, for example. They help me tell me, add this one.
Yeah.
Add this one. Yeah.
How you will get help in future? Vasu is today's last day.
All my colleagues, and now I'm lucky, I do a lot of FS. One person now, his name is Rini, with me in the project. So I sit with him, I tell him this is the functional spec, let us see what we should add. And we work together parallelly, in such a way to make it easy for everybody. and he add some stuff, and we sent it to the developer, later. He's technical, very good technical. He has 16 years experience, and he worked with me direct now, and he helped me to add all if you need to add more technical detail, this is what happened. But I'm sure it's not simple at all. To write FS is very, very difficult, every time,
Well, the thing is, he's explaining from field to tables and all this stuff. But when you extract the data, extract the printing, maybe take it out. The printing is not that much, difficult or something. We'll see how the printing come out, and then when you print out, what kind of fields it's required to get the print out, right?
Are you asking a question?
No. I'm saying when you, according to the situation, when he say you need the print out for the production, we'll see what kind of production report will come out and what kind of fields are there. Well, sometimes some fields you want, sometimes you don't want that kind of fields.
Yeah.
And it depends on the management or the company, that what kind of fields is required.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the details about the functional document, how to write and what are the data you need to fetch. And one important thing is, if your technical person is knowledgeable, experienced person, so your job will become easy. If that person is not means not experienced person, means you will struggle a lot, because you need to find everything. If he's a ABAP is experienced person, he will tell what is a functional module, and he can tell what are the tables for the orders. All the details he can tell you. Okay. But if he is a new person or not experienced, it is difficult for you. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Now
I give you an idea, Mr. Washu. Here in my project, the people now, the solution architect people, they are very knowledgeable. They were ABAP developer before and now become solution architect. They are very good. They know all the tables very well.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that comes through a experience only.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now data download from table. Okay.
Data download from the table.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to download, you ask me how to download, means how to download the data from the tables. It is very simple. Okay. You want to know, you want to download production order details.
One more question that I have before you start this. When I was working with, this module, SAP Plant Maintenance, and then I was using a, how to find the table, I was using SM31.
Okay.
And then you go to SM31. If you want any field name, then you can go to AC12. That you will see the then you see the field name in there. So from the field table, for example, your table shows our error come like T001 W, something like this. Then you can find from the what kind of error is, what kind of is missing or something like this from the table name.
Correct. I can show you the same way also. Okay. For example, you know the table name AFPO. Okay.
1 minute, Mr. Vasu. Are you still using the same SM31 AC12? In HANA, or HANA has a different transaction codes?
No, you can use the same way also.
I see.
Okay.
Okay.
You can use the same way
Okay.
in HANA also. Okay. But HANA will have the additional tables also. Otherwise, you can use those tables also.
I see.
Okay. So actually, SC16N is the easiest way because you can see in a different ways of data actually. Okay. So how to download means you can, for example, this is a table AFPO, and you want to know that your production orders for a material. Example, our material is Honda underscore car 1. You want to know all the production order details for this material.
I see. Yes.
Enter this material and click on execute button.
I see. Okay.
So it is showing, you can see 5 orders, 4 orders it is showing. Okay. And you want to download this data into Excel.
I see.
Here is one button is there, you can see export.
Yeah.
You click this button. Once you click, it will ask you spreadsheet, Word, local file, all these things. You select the spreadsheet and click OK.
Excel is up there.
Yeah. You select the document type Excel, click OK. And it will ask you the path. Okay. Order details. And save it. Okay, you can see data got saved into the Excel file. Okay. So this data you can use for your purpose. This is how to download the data. Yeah, that's all. Very simple.
But where is the other production order? You say you can check everything. How you can check? This is says plan order.
This is production order. Yeah.
So the production order that's the detail of the production order.
Yeah. In this table, certain details you will have. Yes, production order as it is, it will store in a different tables, not a single table. This is only order numbers only. Order, material code, quantities only. If you want to know production order components, what are there, means another table. Operation details means another table.
I see.
Goods movements means another table. Like the different tables it will store.
How we can find out if I want to see I need the goods movement, how I can find the goods movement table?
Google it.
I see.
If you know the table, it is fine. Otherwise, you need to do the Google.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. The data will not, you won't get all the data in a single table. Generally, you need a multiple tables.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is how to fetch data. 1 minute.
Somebody at the door. Nicholas, are you there? Nicholas?
I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. But I mute myself because otherwise it will be a big issue, man.
Yeah, I thought you want me to call you and wake you up.
Hi.
No, I'm wake up, man.
Okay. So is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Jamal?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I am going to the next topic. So this is the last topic. Data loading.
Data loading. Yeah.
Master data loading or transactional data, any data.
I see.
Okay. If you are working in a implementation project, new implementation project,
Right.
you will come to know a situation you need to upload the data.
Right.
The data like master data or transactional data also. Okay. So this data loading, you cannot do just like that. You need some programs.
Right.
Yeah. So for that, SAP has given some programs also and methods. Okay. Master data and transactional data. In S4 especially, they have given a one transaction code that is called the LTMC.
LTMC.
Yeah. Okay. Using this transaction code, you can upload the data. Okay. You can upload the data using this transaction code.
I see.
Okay. So for example, what are the standard SAP given the programs, or what are the master data you can upload? I will show it to you. Okay. But the problem here is it is not working as usual, but I will show you how it is and everything I can show you. Okay. This is
Yes.
a transaction code LTMC, and this is the description, migration cockpit.
So
It is
this
specific to
transaction
S4
code is
HANA.
not working properly in the system.
It is working. Loading is not happening.
I see.
Final step is you need to do the load.
Okay.
Load
Okay.
means
At
create.
least we have to understand the cycle.
Correct.
Yeah.
Cycle is fine. Okay. Everything is fine, but it is not loading the data. I don't know the reason. Okay. Now, for example, you want to upload BOM details.
Yes.
BOM master data. Okay.
Yeah.
Generally, we will use the transaction CS01.
Right.
But if you have the one material, you will upload. But if you have the 1,000 materials, you cannot upload. You cannot create them manually. So you need the program, that is LTMC.
Means
Okay.
unlimited data you can transfer, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Okay. So further, how we can do that one, I will show you. Okay. For example, first, whenever you open this transaction code, it will open a web page.
I see.
It will open web page. Okay. I am just clicking this transaction code. So you can see it is opened a web page. Okay. Manage your data. This is a web page. It is open. Okay. So here first step is create. These are somebody has created.
I see.
Okay. You can create. It is called the project actually. These are different projects created by different people. Okay. Now you can create your own project. Okay. Click on create. So first step here is
Create.
Yeah, create project.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you click on the create button, it is ask you the
Name.
name. You
Name
can
of
give
the
the name.
project.
Correct. Okay. You want to load some, you can say your project name Honda. Okay. In the module PP. Okay. Module PP, and you want to load, you can say PP master data. Okay. You want to load under Honda project PP master data, which is meaningful, so you can understand who has created and what. Okay. You enter the name and then click on create button. Okay. Click on create button. Once you created that one, this screen will come. Migration project Honda PP. Okay. In this, in the bottom, you can see migration objects. Okay. Migration objects means nothing but SAP standard master data which can be uploaded. It will get copied. You can display, you can see all these are activity price, activity type, bank account balance. All these are the data, either master data or transactional data. SAP given standard programs, you can say.
And what else is down there?
Yeah, you will have so many. Okay. SAP will give you so many, and whenever they are doing their new releases, they are adding the new data, new master data elements.
I see.
Okay. For example, you can see down, so many are there: class, characteristics, customer, equipment, your equipment, PM, equipment, task list, finance, functional location. All these are the plan maintenance related. QM, inspection plan, everything. Okay. Material is there, material BOM. So in our example, you want to enter, you want to generate,
Material
you want
bomb.
to, yeah, material bomb. Okay. So second step is select migration object, material BOM.
Can you one more time, can you go to the system, please?
Yeah.
Now, when you put the Honda PP master data,
Yeah.
that's give you all the fields, and you say,
Correct.
when I say please go down, and you say there are so many things.
Correct.
So if I want to equipment data, so I can put the equipment name, and then the equipment comes here, or I want to put, say, the equipment master data, then all the equipment's data will come.
This is we are using for upload the data. It won't show you your existing data. It will just upload creation of a new data.
Creation of new data. I see. Okay.
It won't give you the existing data. It is not a table.
I see.
If you want to know existing data, you need to use the SAP table. This program is to upload the data.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this cockpit is 100% work perfect for the all the PP document or PP data? Does mean, because I remember when we do the cockpit for MMSD, they said, oh, here is not 100% correct, but maybe sometime you have to do some tweaks. The same thing will be in the for PP, I believe. Is that right?
Not correct means SAP has not given all the objects. Like PP is there, routing or master recipe, it is not there here.
Yeah.
Okay. For that you need to find another program.
Yeah.
Master
maybe
recipe
you do LSMW maybe.
Yeah, correct. Okay. But whichever object, whichever master data you can upload, you can using this one is very easy. Then developing or recording or something.
So what is the difference in LT, MS, MC, and LSMW?
LSMW, you need to write your own code or recording. Okay. That everything SAP did it here. Only just you will prepare Excel file and you will upload. That's all.
Okay.
That is the difference. LSMW means you need to do your own recording and everything. Okay. Here SAP did it. You just ready to use tool. It is simply like pizza. If you go to the pizza, if it is already made and give it to you, so you will just buy and eat it. Otherwise, you need to purchase all your raw materials, go to home, prepare it and eat it. LSMW is the second case.
By the way, I have a job in one pizza industry.
Oh, okay, great.
So this is actually close to my house, about 10 minutes drive from here.
Oh,
And
okay.
In 1 minute, about 400 pizza come out in 1 minute.
Oh, okay.
It's a big
Great.
plant. About 600
Yeah.
people are working.
Oh, then it is a big plant.
Yes, very big
Good.
plant.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, 600,
What kind of
400.
pizza? What kind of pizza? This
They
one.
have a different kind of pizza, different kind of toppings. If the topping is 3 or 4, then the
Mm.
quantity go little less, like 300 or 350. If there is a
Okay.
simple pizza like one topping, then you will get about 4 to 500 pizza in 1 minute. Depending on
So,
how the functional pizza.
so
Yeah, but there's a
if we come,
frozen pizza. They make it frozen.
Yes, yes, it
Frozen.
will go to Walmart. It will go to all over the country, all over the bigger stores in the US.
Wow,
oh,
great
great.
man.
So
Yes,
if we come to your home, so you will offer pizzas, isn't it?
we will offer you pizza, and we will give you a big bag pizza. You can take it to India too.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Jamal, they give you pizza every day. Yes, you can
Every
have a
day.
pizza free.
Yeah, yeah.
They told,
Every day.
man, they give me a pizza first day, and I was very tired. I say, I don't want pizza. Who will eat the pizza every day? It's not good
Yeah,
for your health.
once a month. I
Once a
give you
month,
my address. Send it to me, please, sometime.
I will send you a whole big box. You can eat the pizza, and after 1 month, I will not recognize you.
Man,
You
pizza.
are
Can
you
I
are
ask a question? They have a question. They do the pizza with whole wheat or white wheat. Whole wheat. They do pizza with whole wheat or
the
no?
pizza is a dough. They make it from the dough. So if you see the dough, one dough is when they're making the dough, they have one big room. One dough is like this, and then the machine pick up this dough and put it on a conveyor, and it will go in small pieces, and then it will roll it, and it's a different format, so it's process over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, one machine make the dough round. Then after that, they put the sauce on it, tomato sauce. Then second stage is put the cheese on it. Third stage is put the topping on it. Then fourth stage is another topping. Then it's wrapping with the plastic. Then automatically go to the other uh, zone. It will pack up in the box with the printed box. Then it will go in a big box, and after that it will go in a freezer. And freezer is at least, I would say, a big freezer, very big freezer, that you can walk in this freezer about 10 minutes continuously. It's a big freezer, ammonia freezer.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Oh,
And it's a big
okay.
plant where the 600 people are working. So you just
Yeah.
imagine both shifts are working day and night.
Okay.
Yeah, here in America, people are very crazy. They eat a lot of people, Americans
Okay.
people. They don't cook at home, and they're lazy. They just call or go to the store and get the 5, 6 pizza, put in a fridge, and next they put in an oven and eat.
Yeah. Correct.
You know, so it's very
Yeah. Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. Okay.
So if
Great.
you are Mr. Vasu, if you are a pizza lover, then
No, no, no.
I don't
I
know.
am telling the example.
Maybe you are a vegetarian, or you don't eat the meat. I think, right?
I will meet. I will meet meat.
You
I
eat
will
the
eat
meat.
meat. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, there is a cheese pizza too. So
Okay.
yeah, they have a different, and a cheese pizza and a chicken pizza and a beef and
Yeah. Yeah.
pepperoni and all kind of stuff. There is a
Yeah.
lot of junk over there.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, Vasu, Mr. Vasu, just to ask you a question.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I sent you an email, two email about the bomb today. I
Okay.
hope you have it. So
Okay.
really, I appreciate if you have some idea how to see what is missing. Maybe We try back and work to work on the BAM now.
Yeah.
It's not easy. SAP
Okay.
doesn't come up with any solution. Maybe you have some idea too.
SAP did not came means I cannot say, but I will look into the issue. Okay,
I don't
maybe
know
it
what
is
is.
specific to your
Maybe you.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, maybe it is specific to your industry, but I will go through the mail and I will reply to you.
Yeah. Okay. Surely you pass by there, or maybe you know somebody who passed by this issue and how we can have a midway solution. Does mean a better solution for what we have. I appreciate.
Okay,
Okay.
sure, definitely.
Thank you. Thank you,
Okay.
sir. Thank you. Right.
Okay. Now we will come to the subject. Another 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So now you can find all the objects here. Object is means your which data you can load. Okay, those. If you did not find that object here, you need to find your own programs like LSMW or BDC. You need to find out. Okay. So if it is existing here, better to use it because this is SAP standard. SAP has given, so and easy to use also. Okay. In our example, first you can select. You can see the status, migration status not started, and a name. This is nothing but your which master you want to load. Okay. Click on this material B1.
Okay.
Now it is asking in order to facilitate the transfer of that data. Now you make some time. Okay. You can click OK. It will open another screen now.
I see.
Okay. You can see the heading migration object material BOM. Okay. This is very simple, only 2 steps. Here you can see download template.
Okay.
Okay. So that means download, click on download template. Download template means it is nothing but a data you need to put into that template. Okay. You click on this one, download template, and it will ask you where to save. In the bottom you can see en underscore material BOM. Okay. Save into your local desktop. Save as.
I see.
You on your desktop you can save. Okay. en underscore material BOM. Save. It is saved now. If you see the desktop here, you can see the file en underscore material BOM. Then open this. Okay. Here this is just a Excel file, and data will be there in the different tabs. Okay. So this introduction, you can read the introduction, what is BOM, and field list, what are the fields it is having, and the text, its length and everything it will show you. You don't require to do anything, these two. This is the header and BOM item. Wherever this yellow color is there, this means you need to mandatorily fill these 2 tabs data.
These 2 tab data we have to mandatory fill up.
Yes, you need to fill up.
Header as a car. Honda
Yeah,
car.
I will tell you. And in this sheet, you have material code. After that, you have the star. Material number star is there. Wherever the star is there, that means it is a mandatory field. You must fill. Without filling this, if you want to try to upload, it will show you error.
Okay.
Okay. Now, for example, I will show you like Honda underscore car 1.
But here
This is
is a
Excel.
material number. It says so every when you transfer the data or extract the data, so mandatory field every header data has a different different material number, or
Yeah, correct. For example, one is Honda car, another material BOM you want to create, like what we create a tractor.
I see. So
Correct?
who can put the header data
All the
here?
material, yeah, all material codes which you want to create the BOM.
I see.
All
Okay.
materials you will enter
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Okay?
That's mandatory.
Yeah. And
Okay.
plant.
And plant is mandatory also. Okay.
Okay. BOM usage, that is for production 1. Alternative BOM 1.
1.
Okay.
Valid BOM status.
BOM status also 1.
1. Yeah. Change the number. Base
And
quantity.
these which are not star is not there, you don't require. If it is required, you can fill it, otherwise not required. Okay.
Whatever you remember.
Base quantity, yeah. Base quantity is 1.
Yeah. Otherwise, just leave
Unit
it
of
there.
measure. Yeah. Unit of measure.
Yeah. The
You can
system
enter.
automatically extract all the.
Yeah, correct. Okay.
Mhm.
So that's all in this sheet.
Okay. And
Okay.
then.
If you go to the item details,
Mhm.
I'm removing this tractor. Only
Yeah.
we'll go with this one.
Yeah.
And BOM items. Items means you can see once
Component.
again. Yeah, once again it is asking you the material number. You need to enter Honda car 1. Plant 7777. BOM is 1. Alternate BOM 1. Item ID also 1. And here BOM item numbers. Item number means here you need to enter your item details. Okay.
Yeah.
Item number like
001.
10, 20. Yeah, 10, 20, 30 like that is there. Correct.
I see. Yeah.
SAP if you open CS0 means BOM transaction code.
Say 03.
Yeah. Honda car. Okay. So this is item number 10, 20, 30 like that we are maintaining. That number you need to put it here.
Yeah.
Where is that? So you should know all these fields means data. Okay.
Yeah.
Item 10, item category L.
Uh-huh.
Here BOM component number you need to put like Honda tire. And then class, these are not required. Component quantity, maybe 5 tires. Okay. Unit of measure automatically it will take. So this is the details. You need to fill in this template. There is no other mandate. Okay. All these fields you need to maintain. Okay. For example, I maintain the alternative 2. Okay. Just for understanding. Okay. So once you maintain all these details, you just save it. What you did is you downloaded the template and you have maintained the data. Okay. Then now you go to the portal.
No, what you did, you save it in the last, right?
Yeah, just correct. Saved and closed it.
Okay.
Okay. Now after this step, you can say fourth step, fill the
Yeah, can I
template.
ask a question, Mr. Wasu? Just to ask a question.
Yeah.
Here you are filling the template. Just to ask a question, how you do if you have like 1,000 BOM? How you are filling this template by manually? Like you first column all the BOM, second
Very good.
column all the how you will fill it up? Or you will do some tools to fill up this Excel sheet, or how are you
Yeah,
doing with this one?
very good question. Answer is
Yeah.
so where you will get the 1,000 BOM data? Where you are getting? From where you are getting the
From
data?
business team.
So business means where? Correct. Business team only. Business also has to pull the data from somewhere else. Where?
Yeah, from another system. Yes.
Exactly.
From a
Okay.
legacy
Example
system.
like
Yeah. Yes.
legacy, like mainframe system presently they are using. They have to
Yes.
extract from there. Okay.
Yeah.
Then while
Yeah.
extracting, we will say, I need the data in this format. You will give the template to them. I need a data in this format. So when you are extracting the data, you give the data in this format. You will tell them that.
Yeah.
Okay. So they are giving the data in some format. So that format is nothing but you should request them in this format. I need the data. You give the data in this format. Okay.
Okay.
If they
Okay.
are
Okay.
not able to give the data in this format, then you need to make in this format.
Yeah.
Copy paste.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
That is consultant job. Okay.
Yeah. It's okay. No problem. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So once the template is filled, now second step is upload file. Okay, whatever you fill the template, you will just upload it here. Upload file is just browse the file, select your file where are en, you can see en underscore bom, it will bom, open. You can write some description, bomb file, comment for Honda, click on upload. So now here you can see your file is uploaded to portal, not to the SAP. Okay, uploaded into portal only. So this is the fifth step. Upload the template. So now uploaded the template into portal. Now you need to do the upload into the SAP system. Okay, how you can do is select the item. So whatever file you uploaded, select it and click on activate. Click on activate. So select file and click on activate. Okay. Once you click on this button, okay. Once you click on this button, you can see the option. Yeah, data file saved successfully. Okay, it is activated. Now,
Where is a data file saved?
in the top, you can see data file
Data
saved
file saved
successfully.
successfully. Okay.
Okay, once you activated it, now you need to click on start transfer.
I see.
Okay, so next is click on start transfer. So everything is in the same screen only. One by one you need to do. Okay, select it and click on
Transfer.
start transfer. So it is asking some message. Click on OK. Okay. So when you click on start transfer, it will open the web page in another web page. So you can see data validation. While uploading, it will do some steps. Okay. So in that step is automatically it is doing the data validation. So whatever you put
Yeah.
in the template.
This one is very interesting to do data validation. Yes. Great.
Run in
Yeah.
the background. Yeah.
Yeah. If you have the huge data, you can click on run in background.
I see.
Okay. So now
it's 100%.
system is validated or your data. You can click on close button.
I see.
100% is validated. Now, once validation is over, system will give you some information. Information like any error message is there, some information it will give it to you. Started of processing, missing translation, some messages which is you need to correct maybe sometimes. Okay. So after validation, you can see in the top, you can see validation 1, 2, 3, 4 steps are there. Okay.
Yeah.
First step we did the validation.
Okay.
Okay. Then click on next. So it will do the convert values.
I see.
Okay, so I will note down this. This is after 7A, it is validation. Then next is 7B, convert. Okay, 7C and 7D. 7C is simulate import. Simulate import. And final thing is execute import. You don't require to do anything here. Just click on next. That's the system will do it.
Okay.
Click the next button. Click on next button.
Uh-huh.
So it will do the convert values. Now it is doing the convert values.
Okay.
So actually these are the errors it is coming. Mapping of material code, mapping of BOM category, usage, status. These errors are coming in this system actually. Okay. Actually it should not come this because we have already material code is there in the system. Correct? But it is showing you the error. What you can do is select all these errors, select all, and click on confirm mapping values. Okay, just click on confirm values.
Okay.
So it is converted actually. Whatever the data in the Excel file, it is trying to validate and convert.
I see.
Okay. So the next is click on next button.
Next, okay, up there.
It will go to the next simulation import.
Okay.
It is trying to do the some simulation. Simulation means testing. Okay. Click on close button. Okay. It is showing some messages. BOM already existed. Okay, it is saying already exist. So do we have the BOM for this? Let me check. But it don't have the BOM. BOM with 2 is not there. Only 1 it is there. Okay. This is the errors I told you now. Errors are coming.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, if no error is there, what you will do is next is you will click on next button. Okay. Execute import. Click on next button. It will do the import.
Next
Means
step.
import means SAP into the, it will upload it into the SAP.
Yeah.
Okay. It is imported. It will okay. Generally this is the process actually. Once imported means it is over. You can click on the finish button.
I see.
Yeah, can I ask a question? Just to ask a question.
Yeah, sure.
This bomb already exists. How we import it again to the system?
Yeah, it is saying error, but it is not there actually. BOM. BOM with 2. We have the BOM with 1 only, alternate 1, but it is saying 2.
Yeah,
Already exists.
yeah.
It is
But
saying that is a wrong actually.
okay,
That is the reason I am telling you.
okay.
It is not doing the properly. Understood?
No. I understood this point. 1 of 2. No issue. No, I got it. But how we are importing? We are importing this bomb, but this bomb is already exists in SAP.
That is a wrong message because we don't have the BOM for this. It is saying already exist. That is the reason I told you this is not working properly.
Means, Nicholas, we just learned the steps.
Yeah,
but
correct.
there is a error comes, so that's why. So these are the steps, So
Correct.
you have to follow this step next time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So,
Okay. No problem. Okay.
So if we practice on some other material or some
Good
other
system.
bomb
Yeah.
material, still the error comes because of the system.
If it is a good system, error should not come. Okay.
Okay.
But these are the process steps you will follow for any master data upload using this tool.
Yeah, can you click the priority? It says error. Maybe you can solve the error.
No, I cannot solve. I told you, no, here it is clearly saying BOM already exists for this material, plant, and 2 is the combination. 2 the combination means here the 2 I can show you. This is the BOM, correct? Enter here alternative BOM 2. So do we have that? You can see does not exist. But the message there it is coming already exist. This is not matching.
Yeah.
Okay. So the what are the tool in the portal, it is showing the message is wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, that is what I am saying. But whatever I explained is this is a process you need to follow.
Yes.
Okay, these are the steps.
Yes, sir.
Once this is loaded, you just click on the finish. That's all.
Finish button.
This
Okay.
is the final step.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Any questions? 8.
Execute.
Finish.
Number 8. Finish. Okay, that's it. That's it. And you can send this Excel file, please.
Yeah, I will send it to you.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And
Okay.
we are very thankful for you that our class will run from starting and very smoothly. And
Yeah.
we got a lot of learn the lesson. You enjoy it.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Okay. And if you have any questions, you can drop a mail actually. Okay.
Yes.
I can refer and I will reply to you.
Yes, sir.
That is any time. It is okay, fine. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, please, Mr. Vasu. I appreciate. Thank you for your time and thank you for all this explanation.
Yes.
You make our life easy with PP now.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Okay.
I appreciate it.
So
Thank
much.
you, sir. And
And
all the best.
all the best.
Yeah.
Yes. All
Thank
the
you.
best. Wish you good luck, please.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. If
Thank
you
you,
have,
sir.
if you need any help, just drop a mail so I will reply to you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So thank you, sir.
And the other
Yeah,
thing is
thank
the final question. Whatever the videos and all the loaded on Dropbox,